In a few moments, the president will be holding a town hall with veterans who will receive expanded health care benefits under a new law that he signed. It's a lifeline for soldiers who were exposed to toxic substances from a number of sources, including burn pits, during their service. Joining me now, NBC Chief White House Correspondent and Weekend Today co-host Peter Alexander, and John Feal, advocate for veterans and first responders, and the founder and president of the Feel Good Foundation. So, John, we'll be right with you in a moment. Peter is at the White House. We want to set the stage. This is really important legislation. John, and John Stewart fought so hard, and the other first responders. The president signed it back in August. That didn't get the headlines you'd expect because of the midterms. Fill us in ahead of the president's remarks today.
Yeah, Andrea, you're right. The PACT Act, as you know, that President Biden signed in August, so several months ago, it dramatically expands benefits and services for veterans exposed to toxic chemicals, mostly in the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. It may take years for many of those veterans' injuries or illnesses to show themselves. This is obviously a personal cause for President Biden. He's made clear his belief. He said it repeatedly that he thinks his son Beau's death was caused by his service near burn pits in Kosovo and in Iraq. The president, as you say, is going to be speaking at a National Guard center in Delaware named after his late son, Beau. He's going to be joined by the VA Secretary, Dennis McDonough, also the Delaware Senator Tom Carper, among others. And his remarks, Andrea, are notable because they punctuate what's really been a week of events by the VA, a major push there focusing on this effort. More than 90 events, I think, in all, encouraging veterans to sign up for health care, to get screened for toxic exposure, and to submit a claim if they're experiencing an exposure-related illness. Since August, the White House just handed out these numbers to me. They say 730,000 veterans have received new toxic exposure screenings, about 280,000 of them reporting concerns that they may have been exposed. And Andrea, one of the real difference makers here in the PACT Act is that it expedites claims for terminally ill veterans. About 2,500 of those filing claims listed themselves as terminally ill. Andrea.
Thank you so much, Peter. And John, we all remember your effort, your passion to get this burn pit legislation through Congress onto President Biden's desk. Is it already helping people? We've just heard that some people have already applied. They've got some good numbers.
Well, thank you for having me again, Andrea. And it makes me happy to see our work come to fruition, and the men and women who serve our country so bravely get the help that they deserve. Is there a lot more work to do? Absolutely. But my analytics were always that there were never 3.5 million people. And that 185,000 is a step in the right direction. I'd like to see it higher. But we need to do a better job of reaching out across this country, not just for those who are affected by burn pits, but, also with Camp Lejeune and other military issues where these men and women who served around the world or in this country that are suffering from toxic illnesses.
And you've gone to so many funerals from the first responders, the 9/11 first responders. John, how important is it for you that the president is holding this event, keeping the veterans community on the public radar?
Yeah, well, I mean, between funerals for veterans and first responders, it's over 200 now. And, we have until the end of next week to get $3 billion into the World Trade Center Health Program to keep that up and running. And frankly, I'm tired of going to funerals. And this bill, which will be put in the omnibus, hopefully Senator Schumer and Gillibrand and the president sense our urgency, because there's about 120,000 people that are depending on that. And, this is nonstop. When we left D.C. in July after the burn pits, we've been working nonstop for the World Trade Center Health Program and even puppy mills in New York State that we just got signed yesterday. We're going to help as many people as we can, and dogs and cats.
Well, I love your love for the animals. Let's talk again about the veterans community and the first responders.
Yeah.
The first responders from 9/11, so many people have been lost. How are they dealing with all of this? And will this legislation have enough money, enough health benefits to cover all of them?
Yeah, we have enough funding until 2090 for the World Trade Center Health Program. We just don't have enough money to pay for it, which was supposed to go to 2025. In 2015, when we got the bill passed, nobody took into consideration medical inflation. And now we're 2 years away from the program not reaching its goal of the first 10 years of a pay for. So we have to ensure that that $3 billion is in there by the end of this year. And constant contact with Senator Schumer, Senator Gillibrand, and they're promising us that we're going to get this done. But we are watching this, and we're monitoring everything. And this is the holiday season. And other than September, where post-traumatic's at its highest in the 9/11 community, the holidays are tough on the 9/11 community. And getting this bill passed, put in the omnibus, and the omnibus passing, it will ease the tension of a lot of those who worry, because they're getting their medications paid for, they're going to their doctors all through the World Trade Center Health Program. And these men and women, they need this. They need it desperately. And I hope Senator Schumer, Gillibrand, and the president sense a sense of urgency. And I don't want to sound like a broken record here, because I know what the president is doing today with the veterans is an important goal in getting those enrolled in the VA. We're still getting people enrolled in the World Trade Center Health Program 21 years later. The advocates who helped pass the burn pit bill, getting the bill passed was easy. It's going to be the advocacy for the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years that's going to age these men and women. And all of those VSOs, I hope they place a protocol where they can reach out to their membership and they can get their members enrolled in the program as well. Advocacy is 24/7, Andrea. And I'm sleeping while I'm talking to you right now because it's been a busy week.
Well, it certainly has been a busy week and a successful week for you. John Field, thank you so very much. And I know it's going to be exciting. And
look out for my trading cards. I'll be doing trading cards next week.
Terrific. We will be on the watch. And you just talked about the puppy mills, but let me just ask you, what do you need for the puppy mills? You got that funded, right? That's New York State.
Yeah, so in New York State, the bill actually passed 3 months ago, and the governor signed it yesterday, and now they're going to ban puppy mills in New York State. And the cruelty to these animals, and it will now force people to adopt. There are so many dogs and cats and rabbits that need adoption, and God bless the governor for finally signing this. It took her a little long, but she did the right thing at the end, and I'm so glad for those who really put in the effort, and I came in at the end to give it a little nudge.
Well, I'm happy for the animals. I'm happy for mostly everything you've done. You're all over the place, but all doing good works. Thanks so much, John Field.